The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Kansas Jayhawks taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Jayhawks will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his own 20. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the offense on first down. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
I think you run that play so you stay out of third and long. Third and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. Third and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good third down.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
Bringing it back, it's Wilson. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First down here for the offense. Handoff to the lone back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
On fourth down, looking to pass. He spins that thing down the middle. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed now. Early in the game, a chance to create momentum, to swing back to the other side of the football field.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles, and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. To the air, it's Sanders. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. So much for firing to a stationary sit-down tight end. How about this guy working the corner and getting the first down?
These tight ends can do so much nowadays. You start to feature them, but you watch them on the corner route, man. Just push it vertical, push it to the corner. QB right on the same page with him. Throw the football out there, and he makes the catch.
The counter run play is really tricky for defenses to stop because it forces you to play with great eye discipline. Everything in pre-snap is telling you the ball's going to the strong side, but now they run it back weak, and they're pulling offensive linemen. This defense better be ready because this won't be the last time today they see the counter run.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball.
He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team... name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Kansas offense returns to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Looking to the big tight end. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target. They're just not on the same page.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Trying to get to it. On target.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball.
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw it quick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. The defense surrounds him and gets him to the ground with the side.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete.
Oh.
That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
Gets open down the middle. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down.
I'll say this, man, in college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
They're bringing heat. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get...
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. Your running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
And they tacked on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's looking
That's mine,
deep.
that's mine. Yes! Give me the money, give me the money.
Looking for more room. And they capitalize.
They said NBA, little boy.
Pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
See the bit raised. See the bit raised.
Yards after catch. That's what this
Oh,
was. A simple
cool.
slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism? He is
The other way around, mate.
And the extra
I'm Kansas,
point is
mate.
true, and they're on top by 7. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Just about set to kick it away.
I wish.
It's not you.
You'll call for the fair catch here.
What? Why are you calling fair catches, you little fucking gremlin?
First down to start
Mate,
the drive after
because he's bottled it, it's 14-7 to me now. I'm in his head. Throwing 2 intercepts, fuck off. Needy, mate, it won't be me controlling that then, so I don't know what you're on.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop it, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first.
Mine. Bro cannot pass. Go on. Ah. Humble pie, mate. 80 cent fucking humble pie. Oh, he's left. Shaq gives a game then. He couldn't hack it. 14-7.
Nah, I played rematch.
14-7. Couldn't hack it.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I'll invite.
You're in the middle. Yeah, but I'll give you again then.
Go on then.
Invite us. Right.
Why ain't filter working? Wait. Why ain't filter working?
Good, what's that you? That fucking hell, every day, man, every day. Right. Fuck that. Okay. George, if you want to see someone if you want to see Beardy get smoked, you're about to see you. Yeah, I'm very excited for it. Am I inviting you, Ben?
No, I've invited you.
Watching Beardy do silly faces. A minute. What's he doing? Reese doing back cloud. Yeah, Reese, boss. I'm playing with you, speed, boss.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Hey, man. I'll go there.
Oh shit, I forgot we're playing. By the way. Yeah, by the way.
Shit.
Hey, what teams are doing?
I'll just go these, mate. Yeah, they want that. Cheers.
Fuck it, I'll do them.
88 defender, he's taking piss.
It's 87. Defender don't mean diddly squat in this game anyway.
How the hell do I do a skill, man? It's shit that game, Reese. Is it? Yeah.
George, look at camera. Look at camera, George.
In Kansas, it means every man a Wildcat. And inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium, virtually every man, woman, and child is a Wildcat and loves Kansas State. Today we have a top 25 matchup on hand with two of college football's premier teams preparing to slug it out. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the DSMU Mustangs, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Anybody got with the black ball?
Wait.
Come on. Ben, choose your fucking killer. Yes, George, mate. Put him you'll be what?
Visiting the floor.
Mustangs will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16.
To be fair, Reese gave me the game. He just kept throwing interceptions though.
He's looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's good. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I want to make sure I know
Don't
where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw.
I'd rather get called glue for about an hour, mate, than I'll pingle him.
Getting that fast dude on the ground.
And he throws down the gun of the defense. It's incomplete.
Gonna have a wank. He's gonna start wanking. He's gonna start wanking.
Just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one.
Just having a look.
And just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot, you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to...
He's got a punt, hasn't he? He's got a punt.
Man, you talk all about setting the tone.
Bro stuck in 1999.
You know you do that? Get a sack and force a punt.
Shut up.
First possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
He makes a catch.
A Saber.
To a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were. And because
Beg your pardon?
up the first down, he needed to just be a little bit more aware.
I meant to pass. It said, "Oh man, I don't get half of these plays, man." Yeah, it says I can pass it. Press the button to pass.
They're not getting moved anyway, and they're able to make a big
Don't
time.
wanna.
They'll try the run. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Johnson looking to throw. He'll pull it down and run.
Nope.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit
Me.
And once he got loose, it was all.
Bullet pass.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment. in this game?
And the PAT
No.
makes it 7-0.
No. I'm not doing that.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Do a wheelie.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll give it to the back. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll finally bring him down after he
I think he saw his mum in crowd or something.
Yeah, James fucking gone, mate.
Oh no, what a shame.
No, wait, it's come back on. What's happening here?
Attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him
Ben,
in
you gonna
space
tackle him
using his
also?
speed.
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
Not at all. Great job by the
I've got this one bogey, it went fuck off.
Hey, do I got your phone, Joe?
So you can hear me.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
So stinking
A
here.
good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Mother trucker, dude. Really good.
The
It's
rest
like a
at the
punchy
39,
gun stick,
and
am I
that's what
right?
they need here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Jennings.
Yeah,
Can't
poof.
make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got
LOL.
to make that play.
Hold that.
It's
Chip
in.
come.
They made a fourth down stop and the turnover on downs.
Right, boys, I'm gonna get
Great
off.
coverage on that fourth down play.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Nice job
I'll
pulling
do
the
it.
receiver out wide.
A bit.
You could tell
Hey.
they knew they were going for it. They had a game.
He's such a bully, him.
Get the big
I'll have another after this, man. I'm not planning on going on.
Fuck it, go on.
And here comes the Kansas State offense
So
back
big this
onto the
game.
field. Trying to find his man on first down.
We'll take that, we'll take that,
And
we'll
he
take
got
that.
smacked just as he released the
It-
pass.
It's takes piss because
We're already in the first
if you haven't got a good offensive line, you can't fucking let your runners
Already been sacked. He
get
gets
open.
hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've
Oh,
got
they've never
to find
seen
a way
it.
to do a better job up front of protecting
No, there
this
we go.
guy, or it's going to be
Took.
difficult to put up points.
Good
Where were you
match.
jumping there
Once
to?
more there, a first down here down the
Can I see my man?
And when you
No,
reverse
don't go
the
mess with
defense,
that
it
shit,
takes
so.
a little bit of work. And I say that the receivers
That's where we
understand.
dig.
Find space.
Even
My
worse.
quarterback's gonna find me. He's looking for that
That's
space.
the-
At the
that's
same
the word
time.
best thing.
Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first
How did that make it hard?
Well, man, there's some
I want joking, but I've got a
right now.
fucking
This defense,
weird
they take a
bogey
lot
in my
of
left hand
pride
nostril.
in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to
Killing him
throw.
fucking playing.
Caught in the backfield, it's Giddens.
You fucking ugly bastard.
You didn't have to
Completion
fucking
gives him
juke
a
then.
fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the
Can't blame
pass
him
game.
for that.
Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work
Yeah,
upfield.
even if
and
he said he
get
won't
first
play
down.
me, I'd still play me. You know, kind of character I'm like.
Wants to pass it.
What the fuck?
He just never got started.
Juked me, said
A
that.
huge loss of 8 on the play.
2nd and 18 now,
As
you're
they
getting worse
get set to
positions.
snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Like earlier, when I'm getting a fucking bully.
Johnson wants to throw it.
Oh.
And they'll make the stop.
1
And we
yard.
are headed to the end of the first
Mate,
period.
that's weird, that works, because you start like 4 or 5 yards behind, I think.
Yeah. Good game. Up it, we'll run a little Hail Mary.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Nope.
And
Not
he
getting
was
worse.
hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I can't even kick a field goal.
Nice job by the defense.
can't
They're
reach him,
mixing
though.
up their look.
I saw a
They're
YouTube
3rd
video.
and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
A shot toward the end zone.
Mate, these guys are clutch.
How do you not love the guts of this?
And let's hold on
way.
just a minute
Move
here.
review.
As the officials are going to
Move
have
it.
a second look.
Yeah, good lad.
And they take another look at the play with the officials.
Wow.
That's VAR,
Play
like.
will stand.
Fucking knowledge, that's what it is.
So I mean, having VAR in fucking college football, bro.
That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And the points
If
come
it's
on a
football,
pass
mate,
from
if it's
39 yards out. From inside the 15, here's the return. He was hoping for something
Is it a 25-yard return? It should take a knee. Was it 20?
Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to
I
work.
don't know if that's
Now we'll
only...
get a chance to see if
I don't
they
know
can
how it
answer
works,
that
mate.
last score, trailing by 14. Jeff.
Cheers.
Yeah, and at this
Oh,
point in
just
the game,
odd it.
offensively, you should go back to what's
Austin.
been working for you in this game.
More like
Don't be
busting.
afraid to
Bust down
dive
goalie,
into plays
avalanche,
that
yeah,
are
my
already
Orbridge,
successful,
average.
running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of
Yeah,
understand.
sit down.
And the
No, I'm absolutely fucking
knocked down
bald
back
in this
at the
game.
13.
Might go pro.
The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out
Oh, shit.
defense are going to be rushing the passer right now.
Doesn't that a
this
sniff?
offense just looks confused
No,
up
yeah.
front.
The Mustangs
Yeah, defense doesn't matter when you got
decided to
any
punt it
book
away.
off there.
3 and out and not much
He's
choice
looking
but
back
to
to him.
get rid of the ball. Looking for a block. It's Edwards. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. K-State
Only
has
one
the
more
ball
than a
back,
back
and
in
the
it,
Power
but
Cat
getting that
offense
fucking
returns
chance
to
to
the
go one
field.
more, innit?
They've jumped on them,
Where are you,
executing
man?
at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want.
Oh,
The
defense.
offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early
Genuinely
in
do
this one.
press
They've
that
been
when you
winning in
defend
the
it.
trenches. So here on
No.
offense, keep running the football and show your
I would
dominance.
D-pass them now, because I know you were doing that yesterday.
I was spamming it.
Trying
Just
to
to...
make magic with his feet.
How have you not
He
fumbled
scrambled
there?
forward and got a few and turned that into a positive.
There's a way you can make it conservative running as well, where you...
Quarterback, nice job.
So you know when you're running with your quarterback, it's less likely to fumble. But I haven't even turned that on yet, so... Go on, the boy.
You can get and make this next down.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first
You're gonna
down.
leave if I score again.
You know, as
Yeah.
a defense, you can have the right
No,
guy
fine,
and the
it's
right
raining.
guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the
Right,
ground.
leave them.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown.
Now let me just get this kick. Oh, bro, I smelled you there. What score?
3... Well, that last game did count, did it? Because it quit us halfway down.
Yeah.
I'm back now. We're just finding teams, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
What are we saying, like 85 max? Oh, found mine. 85 max. Right, over.
Yeah, yeah.
Found mine. Well, I'm pretty sure these have got shift blades or something, but I'm okay. You in, yeah?
Mm-hmm. 85. Okay, I'll go Memphis.
The shit, bro, I'm gonna be honest. The plays are shit. That's who Reese used to choose all the time, and then when I started actually like being able to play, oh, they didn't seem bad. Jayhawks.
No, they're ranked. Fucking Georgia.
Oh, not bad.
I'll go there. Nope.
Gators.
Gatorade.
Can't believe the Landers, here we go. The thing is, I mean, the Landers, here we go, right?
Today we
And
have
it's
a
still just
terrific
two
clash in
codes,
store.
but when it's like,
We've got a
like
terrific
fucking-
matchup for you today.
Fabrizio's fucking. I only listen to David Ornstein because he just fucking. He don't post all them. Here we go, confirmed soon. Here we go, on the verge.
Yeah, having to
Yeah.
Talks are still ongoing, and then an update, talks are still ongoing. He's done talks are ongoing 3 times for Bomo. And he's not even been first person. He wasn't even first person to say that they've rejected the bid, the first bid, and then one first person to say that
the Gators will booted away to start the game.
Another bid.
It's all on Steam, they're just fucking... And he does one like a normal fucking reporter.
Yeah, but to be fair, what?
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Fucking quarterback shit.
I know, I was reading it now.
My quarterback is shit.
His awareness is better than mine. Mine's fucking dog shit.
Look at the fucking stadium, bro.
Fucking hell. I think it changes every 4 years. Yeah. Where's everyone? Yeah, I knew you were going to do it.
At the 30, a giant chunk of yardage picked
Yeah, a
up
couple.
there and there down to the 24.
We didn't have to work very hard on that one. There was nobody in sight as he rips off a massive run.
Sort of a mark of excellence for any back is yards after contact. Well, yards before contact can be sort of a badge of honor for that O-line.
Yeah, let's give them some credit. They got tremendous
Nah, you'll throw an
push, getting
interception.
hats on hats. They made that easy.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
There we go. Tackling, man.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line.
Yeah, we're defending so hard on
I
this
think it's
game.
really important for this offense. They
it
get this
matters.
guy
I think
going
it's
early in
matters
the
a lot
game. They're
easier.
doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Looking for just
No, you can do it in these
1 more yard.
situations.
It's 2nd and goal.
Let this go.
Trying to slam in.
Ooh.
A run up the middle is stuck for
Not
no
mistake.
gain.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill.
Oh, shit.
I'm trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
3rd and goal. The offense still trying to run the football here. And
Come on, coach,
how
what we
about the
doing?
Individual effort up front by this defender, getting penetration, now setting up 4th down.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Let's it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Clutch, bro. I thought I made guy padded down. He's massive. Fucking hell. Fucking. There's no way we're same age.
They get it down 4th and goal. Field goal would have been easy. Head coach decides to go for it. The offense pays off the decision.
The kicker's on the line.
Take that, we'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take that.
They're trying to sneak it in for the 2, and they'll get
It's
0
annoying these games.
instead.
There's one fucking
About to
point.
kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Okay.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Mate, my own players keep getting away. It's just made him.
Assignments, they put a stop to that return at the 22. Line gets set, 1st down.
Fucking hell, my offensive line.
Use the play fake, now to throw.
Genuinely thought you were
Caught in the
moving around.
backfield, it's Johnson.
We'll have that, we'll have that.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it
When I
out
know
to
what
40, and
fucking...
it's 1st down.
When he's passing ball when I want
That's why
to.
for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going.
Yeah, he's
Just
good.
get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage.
I can't hack career mode though. Do you know with teams? I don't get it. I don't get how you recruit and shit.
Starting this drive,
I don't get all positions as well.
exactly what they
Like there's so
hoped
many.
for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Nice move to keep running.
I know it's sexy to throw a football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
The play action fake.
Oh,
Unloads to the wide
ball.
out. A strike downfield. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Gator.
Unless he goes for 2.
And really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field.
Well, I've still got headset
He
on.
runs a post, ball's right on him,
That's
catches the football,
that's right.
just gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he makes the extra point. almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Oh, bro's all living life at the minute.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out there.
25. 24.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown.
Nice.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Makes a connection. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
I fucking love to play this in real life. Give it a go.
By the receiver, finding the soft spot in zone and just settling down, making that throw a whole bunch easier.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to move it through the air.
Where's he then? Where's my man?
It's Allen. Quick step and go. They make the stop, but the
Don't even play over him for what that's for it.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. It gets an explosive play for this offense.
5 yards.
Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job.
It is. Fucked it with 1 point though, you. Because even if it just goes back and forth now.
Yeah. I didn't mean to press it, bro. I didn't mean to.
And runs like that are like,
bro, do you know what be good at this? Fucking co-op.
4, 5, 6 yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Orange.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And the sticky fingers allow them to grab the 2-point conversion. 76 yards on the drive.
They've got the same passing options quite often, but they're not like shit passing options. Oh, that's a shit kick, that. Might be out of that.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wilson.
So I found out as well. If you do it too far, so you want it like quite a bit before, like I'd say probably about the 5-yard line you want it.
Yeah.
Because if you do it too far back, you've got to think also your players have got more to run. And it's easier just to defend because your like defense there to defend the capture is off the road far back. So they just stand still. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's like you want it about between 5 and 10 yard line, and then you'll probably stick them about.
How's that a fumble? So they lost 1 yard there.
Only quarterbacks I can fumble. Yeah, when you fumble and you jump back on it, it just counts as like you like not thrown it. So you're going for 408 is fucking like I say, isn't worse. Not had a sniff then though, have you?
No, not fucking schnipple.
Bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack.
Have to fucking do it.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the stick.
Okay.
Nah. Fuck. Might run away with it now.
Final play of the quarter coming.
I don't know, because your D on touchdown line is so good, bro. That's what it
Hands
takes.
it off. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter.
Do I get ball back after second half, or did you kick to him?
As they go back to work after the break.
Yeah, I think I kicked to you. I think you kicked to me.
The gift to the
I
back.
touchdown first, didn't I?
They
And
make
you
the
got yours
stop
back.
after
Yeah,
a
yeah.
pickup of 3 balls at the 18.
Shit. I always prefer getting his second.
I do.
Has it in the red
But,
zone.
in fact, it depends where game's going in it.
Dropping back, it's McCord.
What ball?
Makes the
Like, look at what they just don't tackle.
Working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the
You need to hold A, bro.
Play
Hold
up
A.
top.
All there.
Syracuse
Yeah,
comes to
grab
the
them.
line on 1st and goal.
Spam A, bro.
Yeah.
I get what you mean. That's what I would have a problem with.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know what I mean? He grabs him.
Yeah.
And you feel that vibration.
This guy's had so far.
See, half time, I'm just letting you run
They
past
got a
me.
cue into him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3.
Yeah, guys.
Touchdown, Syracuse. And
Don't
they'll
want a
put
2T
that
down.
scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game.
That's why I timed that, bro.
Pay dirt.
Obviously, I was
Tell you
so
what,
close to
these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game. And he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
It's a better kick.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring
I've
it
been
back.
live on TikTok.
And he's
You
able
are.
to
Yeah,
kick his
I've
way
been live.
through the traffic nicely for a good
I think
return
you're
on that
done.
one before he's brought down. The
Yeah,
Gators
what the fuck
sending
is
the
this?
offense back to work.
What have I
This is when
pressed?
the pressure can ramp up a little
Fuck.
bit on an
Is he
offense
taking ball? I don't know.
feeling they
Here he
need
is.
to answer a score.
And I think being down 14.
Okay, we'll take that
Still
foul.
4 yards, though.
We'll take it.
If you put a good
More
drive
than you've been on
together, this is
booking.
a
More than I've been in a
7-point game,
while.
so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense
And when
gets
you're
a
trying to
stop.
run
Who knows,
through,
better
like,
yet,
your defensive
gets a
line, spam
turnover.
it.
This game is entirely...
Oh, don't mind that.
And
Oh,
he
yeah.
left the
Oh,
first defender
That's some
grabbing
fucking
at
footwork
air
here.
before he was finally tackled. And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw
I
it.
wonder
Jesse,
if
throw it
number
again.
system's
Throw it
same in
again.
the,
Just
like,
chuck it
NFL.
around, but I like when they commit to the
do
ground
you mean?
game, have some
Like,
success
you know how
to
it's
create
like
some
number.
balance.
There's a lot of
And
halfback
there were
guys here
no
on number
creases
1.
or
They're all
crevices
custom,
to
I
run
think.
through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Unless it's
I
just
the
like a
decision
common
by the
theme to
quarterback here. Just
your
get the ball
halfback.
out of your
Yeah,
hands,
go on.
get
Halfback
it
one
to
needs
your
to be number
playmakers.
1s.
A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
See that run straight away.
Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down. He
Fucking
will
easy
step
player
out of
in.
bounds,
He's
but
alright.
not
He's
before
a
the
bit slow, but he held the ball well. He hasn't fumbled it yet. Well,
These guys aren't
you know.
cheating. I mean,
Not
they
fumbled
got to
from running.
survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
yeah, this is better, boys. This is
He's
better.
run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is.
I'd rather
after
run
the
clock
catch.
down though.
And
I'll get it back straight away.
I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Ball.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line.
He's done well to
before
get off him,
finally
look.
stopped.
He's
A
done so well to
terrific
get
run
off him.
after the catch.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in zones. You got to get him involved.
Yeah, come on
And
now.
he takes it
No
to
one
the
even
house.
touched it, bro.
Touchdown, Florida. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Sneaky fucking
Yeah,
defender,
it's
man.
pretty easy to
Oh,
follow
man,
offensive
it's
line
like
that makes
man, it's
those
hard,
holes
it's
and
like
just gives you a
fucking-
caravan all the way to the end zone. What an
Oh, I
unbelievable
know one of them in the ones,
Keep on your toes.
And with the extra
Now
point,
we
they're
gotta
down
do
a
it, bro.
touchdown,
You know,
21-14.
gotta settle
They
down.
took it 71 yards down the field. And
There's
they finished it off with the
Uncle
score
Ben.
for the 4.
I'm gonna go and
Lining
go
up
through.
to cover the kick after that
the
touchdown
ball.
drive.
Oh, he's been up.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking
You're
for
nearly what?
running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field.
I'm not.
These two
Never
defenses
turned
have had
21.
their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even
Killing
see a
myself
little
for that,
more
isn't it?
scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth.
Yes!
And
This is what we needed. This is what we needed.
quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that's what this defense needs to get going.
Momentum, swing of the pendulum, mate. Swing of the fucking pendulum.
Great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning his defense around.
They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
What a fucking run. You boy.
Snagged in the middle. It's Gadsden. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot up over to the bench and wait for the return to get that shot.
Absolutely fucking ran back here, to be fair.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. He's going to pass. He's got it. And he's running in the open.
Ah, bastard.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. You might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 out. Let's send 3 out. You can't let this guy continue.
You have to dive on him.
Time and time again.
Yeah, man.
Just has to be a shit kick.
After punching it in for the touchdown.
I'll take this now. I'll take this now. Ooh.
You're on fucking 20
Calls
yards.
it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Florida has the ball back.
Just need to score. Just need to score.
Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed.
Running toward the tape. Defense on skates
Take
that
that,
time.
take
They finally drag him down at the 42.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have
You can
to
pass it. You can
catch. When this guy
help
gets the
direction the ball when
it's
you're passing as well.
dangerous
You know,
after the fact.
like
So
just
it's
as
okay for him
he's
to make
passing, watch.
catches. Just gotta get him to the ground.
Directional. Fuck.
Finds it
Like
tight
if you
end.
point it towards where you want it,
There's
it's a more
good
accurate pass.
versatility there and a big
I
hit
think I
from
do
the
that
backer
anyway.
in pass coverage.
Wait,
Just a
what's it?
quick
Left.
rhythm throw there and
Yeah,
really
I do
good
that
use
anyway,
of
bro.
the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't
Might
find
not,
anything.
might
Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open
not even a
opportunities
fumble,
to
It
get some
would
positive
won't
chances.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions.
Fucking
And on a
hell.
second and
Come on.
short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there.
Wow,
Go
look,
get
I
it
went into
yourself.
that.
Make the right decision to keep it, not panic,
You
and
can
get
just
you a
get ball
fresh
out
set
so you
of
can
hands.
always fucking field goal.
Yeah.
Running backs are not just running
Get
backs
some extra
anymore.
points.
You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
What defense that one?
Nice.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is
Just need to
more
undo
than
off for
on
fucking
now.
45
Like, they
seconds.
got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to
Yeah,
get a
marriage
stop,
up,
go into the
man.
half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
So wrong.
And he
Oh.
won't quite make it back
thought
to
he
the
would've
20-yard
fucking
line
held it
as he goes out of bounds at the 19. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work.
Hail Mary
They've
job,
got
isn't it?
time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
No.
But also,
Nothing but
No
green.
way.
The 20, the 10, and he'll
Fuck.
take it to the
That's
house.
fucked
He
me.
got loose. Touchdown, Orange.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes.
He's down there.
He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy.
They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering.
Fucking let go of that.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Gators sending the offense back to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time, and they back it up here.
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize.
It automatically stops clock when you go out in touch as well.
This offense looked comfortable last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. That last completion has him set up, second and short. To the air, it's Lagway. He'll try to do it himself. At the 20, he's got space. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get...
Do you get 3 timeouts a quarter?
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got it behind the line. Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Splits the uprights. It's good. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Fuck.
Just enough
Fuck.
time
Press wrong defensive play. Fuck. I'm not going to have anyone to cover it.
Going up top on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away.
Not been 1 interception this game.
Mate, it's been beautiful fucking gameplay.
Here's the return from inside his
This will be a nice little watch today, this game,
Not
bro.
a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
I thought I would drop a weird rewatching it, but George said
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
I don't know if you would have
Trailing by a couple
That's sometimes,
scores,
though.
they'd like to
Sometimes,
generate some confidence here.
But then again, I guess it's different for you, because
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff
Yeah, what a ball.
What a catch, and what a throw along the sideline. Just sinks it in there. A little barista of the toe tap.
He couldn't have stayed in there. It weren't much.
They've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. The inside handoff.
Why is it the fucking over there? True man on bring up second and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Back to pass, it's Lagway. Pressure coming.
And the
quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Good news is they didn't lose a ton of yards. The bad news is that's the 3rd sack they've given up now in this game. They have got to do a better job of taking this quarterback.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down.
Nice.
Moving deeper into enemy territory.
Sorry,
Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Well,
He might have
line,
expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Well, that we're not doing it,
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
Shit, didn't do that.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stint of the defensive line. They're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense.
Did you catch that?
Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield, and make this life hard on this running back.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal.
So I read that.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they try to go with the draw out of the shotgun, but just way too much penetration allowed up front. That defensive line just took that play.
They get off the rock really fast, get in the backfield. The offensive linemen are supposed to push them upfield. Quarterback's got to sell it. Not anything really in that play.
I like that.
Doesn't go anywhere.
I might have fumbled it. I didn't want to take a chance.
Defensively, when you drop back, you make sure you're sitting in your zones, you make sure you're covering your guys, got everything in the back end dialed in, and then the quarterback scrambles. It's not a called play, but it's so frustrating and hard to stop, and he picked up the first down pretty easy.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
It's a fake, and the holder showing up.
Oh, what's pass button? I didn't know pass button. Don't mind.
Need a touchdown here now.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Need a touchdown, but I will genuinely try to go for a fucking.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Allen. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a 1st down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
That's mine.
Going for a big play downfield. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
That's mine.
But you kind of
Just, oh, my boys.
Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Syracuse will be forced to punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game.
What a kick.
Running it back
What
to
a kick.
Hawkins.
Me on 8 here.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Gators sending the offense back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Oh, what a
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next time.
Caught behind
See
the
that
line.
fucking
It's
spin a
Johnson.
move.
Didn't get a whole lot of
No
yardage
flag, no
before he
flag.
was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a 1st down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go.
Oh, just throw it. Just throw it.
Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Oh, mate, I see that.
Throws to the wideout.
Oh, what the
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
man, as a quarterback, you've got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he intercepts it. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him.
Good punt, that. Good punt, that.
The quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is it gave the defender time.
Mate, I'm on my own 20. What the fuck?
Because of that, he was able to come away with the interception.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On the move, it's Allen. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You only completed 10 sets out of 12. I've completed 19 out of 12. Wait, no, that can't be right.
No, because I've
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 3rd down, going up top.
Yes!
Here's an interception.
Oh, I needed that. Oh, I needed that. I needed that.
And they capitalized not only on the
Holy
pick,
guacamole,
but
that man.
great return to improve
I
this
needed
field
that.
position.
Big time.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go
Big
tie
fumble by
this game.
Shabina.
I'm sure they hope they don't have to exhaust all 4 downs, but it probably is 4-down territory. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida!
Hey, Reese, that's 3
Gay
for the
dances,
young fella.
yeah.
I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes.
He'll be
to
back
get
in
the
that
end zone.
fucking 1 point.
Hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
1 point advantage.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point gives him a 1-point lead here in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Paul.
Oh! Defense just
Big hit.
cradling that
Big
ball
hit.
and securing it.
Oh,
And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back
shit.
for its own.
Big
And that's a
hit.
huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on for a massive fumble recovery.
Why is he just not grab you
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Looking to throw its flag way. Quickly complete. Got a lot of running room.
Beautiful.
Touchdown, Gator. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Come back to fucking dreams.
That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to
Go on
respond
camera,
right
sir.
now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Ready to try the point after. And he splits the ups and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th.
Happy
Quick
birthday.
strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass.
Thing is, though, even if you score and oh wait, no, you need 2 points. You need to do 2 points.
Inside his own 10. And the returner goes down.
4 minutes every time.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over,
Okay,
they turn
mate, it's all gone tits up. It's all
a
gone tits up for fucking Syracuse.
They get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
He's going to pass on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pena. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Syracuse right back at it. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
Caught over the middle. It's Gadsden. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now on second down. It's a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I like the idea of going draw there. You're trying to sell pass, but you still need to do a better job up front executing those blocks. There's too many one-on-ones where they got beat, and as a result, they suffer a negative play.
Back to throw. It's McCord. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up fourth.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. And it's picked off. Takes it the other way. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And that is a back-breaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big...
Keep it 4 minute quarters, though. It's been close to
this. The ball back, and here comes the offense.
Keep it 5 minutes quarters. It's been close to this.
To keep this clock moving.
Only 3 yards.
3 yards out of that one. Somehow it's 2nd and 7.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
They're throwing for it on
fucking half, bro. Half, bro.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
To the air, it's Lagway. It falls incomplete. Man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it on the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those corners, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
And it's
yeah, I'll do that.
That's the turnover they desperately needed. A dangerous cover man and a dangerous return man after the pick as he gets it all the way to the 44-yard line.
Man, that stings. Your offense has a chance to salt the game away, run the clock out. You're trying to make a play. You decide to throw the football, which we can talk about that decision later on down the road, but you throw the INT. Now you better hope your defense bails you out.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
The bad news, he didn't get the first down there. The good news, though, he got out of bounds, stopped the clock. They still have one timeout, so there's a lot of time still in this 2-minute situation to march down the field and get a score.
Good job,
It'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Yeah, and as a defense, you're going one more stop. One more stop. It's 4th down. We're in the 2-minute situation. You know they're throwing the football. You get one more stop. You got the lead. You get the ball back, and this game is over.
What a tackle!
Right, quit bro, so I can go get some toast and then we'll have another game.
Fucking that was a great game.
Made a great game, though. He played so well over.
Have to do go.
Well, today's the day. Hot topic. And I am.
I just went to the pot in that 3rd quarter.
So grafted to be able to face it all shortly. Now this comment
Yeah.
I went to the pot in that 3rd quarter.
It fucking is. Plot went to Narnia.
Yeah.
Plot went to Narnia. Let me get you. Wow. Mate, it's like 3 AM right now in Ulsterland. Place for 3 AM. I remember. Gold bar, cup of tea, bite ends off. Make it sure. Nah, I've got some raisin cinnamon bagels. That I'm going to give out. For now.